Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sandbox Saturday stream. I'm Alex. There is no Joseph today. He's feeling a bit under the weather, so we hope that he gets better. Hi, everybody in the chat. I see you're busy talking about the auction here. Ooh, what's up with the volume? Looks okay on my levels. Can you not hear me? Oh, okay, good. um, so yeah, the auction's going on. I see that the most recent bid is over $7,000, which I'm pretty sure is over the value by a good bit on the estate. Let's see. For a rough estimate, it's a 12 by 12, and then each land is about $45, but there is a volume discount on there. So it's probably around $6,000 is the normal price. So that's great. That's the UNICEF charity auction. So all that money goes to UNICEF to help people in need. So that is a great thing happening there. If you are interested in joining in the auction, it's a little bit out of my league, but here's the link in the chat here, and it's actually featured on the OpenSea homepage too. If you go to the homepage and scroll down a little bit, we're right here in their banner, so that's pretty cool. And oh no, Panda Pop says UK Christmas is canceled. And Roy Goob, you are right. Don't sell your Santas so cheap. They're gonna be impossible to get later. Let's see what everybody's talking about with Santas. So last week we did a giveaway for these to everybody who was watching. So only people who were watching that stream and our staff are going to be getting these. So this is also a holiday gift to all of our staff and our artists in the Creator Fund and creators in the Game Developer Fund. So this was my Christmas present. Joseph sent mine. We worked on it together. Christmas present to all of our awesome viewers and to everybody who's working on the Sandbox. So yeah, don't give your Santa away so cheaply. Yeah, $2,000 sounds about right. 3 ETH definitely is a good starting price. Oh no, I'm sorry, Cosmogrog. Mogrog, I'm sorry you missed that one. Yeah, you gotta keep on top of the giveaways because you never know what's gonna happen here on the streams. So speaking of giveaways, let's go ahead. We're gonna kick things off real fast here, and we're gonna do our first sand giveaway, 100 sand tokens. Let's see. Let me grab the link here. Right out of the gate. There we go. Took me a second to find it. Oh, how come it didn't copy the link? What? What's going on? One second. Send link. There we go. I don't know why I didn't copy the first time. I just sent the the OpenSea link again there. All right. Are you guys fighting in the chat? What's going on over there? So go ahead and go to that link, fill out the form with your ETH address, your username when you're watching the stream, and tell us what platform you're viewing from, and you'll be entered for a chance to win 100 sand. And then we'll do that 3 times this stream. And one of those 3 winners we will pick for winning a Wizzy the Blue, which, here we go, is this one right here. No link for Twitch. It didn't go into Twitch? Oh, you're right. Authentication failed. What? What? What is going on? Why are my links not going to Twitch? That's no good. I wonder if Mike is watching. It's to make up for all the times that we did our giveaways exclusively through Twitch, and nobody else could join in. let me see if I can fix that real quick here. So let's see here. Let's go to Twitch. Of course. Oh well, I'm logged in. What's Restream doing here? Huh. It says it's sending data for the Sandbox game on Twitch. So why, that's weird. So, if you go to my Twitter, I'll post it to my Twitter, because, Wizzy Santa just sold for 0.25 ETH. Interesting. Yeah, if you see a Wizzy Santa at that price, I would snap it up. So they're selling for about $175, $200. Yeah, be nice to see that price go up though. You should see that price go up. So we're gonna have the auctions for them next year, for charity. So maybe the prices will go up then too. Be a nice little thing. So yeah, I'm grabbing my Twitter account right now. So I'm at Kamisazi. You'll be able to see it up on the screen in the chat field there, and I'll also pull up my profile here. There. Can you see that behind the chat window there? Yeah, right here. So I'm going to tweet that out for you right now. Was it the Sandbox game? Right? There we go. I gotta at least put a link to the a good way to get followers. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the Twitch links. Oh, it shows that maybe we banned links from Twitch, because it shows that I posted it just to show you what I see. You do not have to skip the giveaway if you've won before, because you can win sand as many times as you want. It's just that if you win a wizard, it will not. You will not be eligible to win that again. So you will only get the sand if you win. So, you know what I see here. See how it's got all the check marks, and it shows that it went to Twitch when I posted that. But if you go back up to when I tried sending the link, no links. So I'm not sure what's going on there, because usually it works fine. But I'm not going to try to troubleshoot it right now, because I could end up like ending the stream accidentally. We'll have to figure that out later. So let's get back to cool stuff going on. So keep an eye out on Twitter. I will post those links as they are ready. So I've given about half of the wizards, the Santa Wizzies, to people who were watching that stream. About half of them are distributed. I've still got about another 60, about 60, I think, left to send out for these. So if you filled out that form and you didn't get one yet, that's okay. I should have them all out later this afternoon. So keep an eye out on your Sandbox account. It's just a slow process, I guess. To in order to airdrop these, you have to like know stuff about coding contracts and stuff. So it's a little it's a little complicated. to airdrop these. So I have to like manually copy and paste each address into the you click the transfer button here and send it out. So anyway, let's move on from that. So there's the auction going on there. What else is going on here? Oh, yes. This video dropped about 2 hours ago. So sneak peek of the upcoming Sandbox Game Maker 0.4 new user interface, redesigned library, visual effects, camera presets, including first-person, ambient lights, fight system, and so much more. So let's take a look at this, because I've seen this before, but some of you may have not. So let's take a look. All right. So that's a look at our new atmospheric lighting. We've got new skyboxes. Everything's kind of simplified down on the user interface, so you can see. How well can you see it? Let's see if I can zoom in. I'm waiting for the bar to disappear. You can't quite see it because it gets grayed out a little bit, but you can see that the bar now goes all the way across the bottom, and you've got multiple, you've got a little grab bar here that you can pull up your library from. So the whole library interface is going to look different. You've got some new buttons and things going on along the top here. This doesn't take up the full right side anymore. It's kind of like a floating window, so you can see more. So very nice improvements all around. And then just being able to do some new stuff with the lighting and the atmosphere is going to be great. You can also, I almost missed it. Down at the bottom, you've got inventory, NFTs, hub, and options down here. So you've got some new controls during the gameplay. So very cool. And I do see somebody asking about burning the Santas. So yes, we were making jokes about that on Wednesday. Doesn't sound very nice to burn Santas, but once I am done distributing the Santa Wizzies, the rest are going to be burned. So that will increase the scarcity of them. They're not going to be quite as scarce as a legendary because that's max 200. I think there's going to be between 250 and 300 Santa Wizzies when we're all done. So that's in the epic range. There's about 120 people who got it from the stream last time. And yes, cover the kids' ears. There were about 120 people who submitted to enter. We've got about 60 or so freelance artists in our creator fund. We've got a dozen or so people in our game maker fund. And then we've got our staff, which is almost 100 people. So it will be probably about 300 Santas to go around. And then the few that Joseph and I are holding on into reserve, gave some to Seb also. So we'll use those for auctions and stuff later. And maybe some special events, but it's still going to be a very rare asset, comparable to Wizzy the Blue. And if staff got a Wizzy in the stream, do they get a second? No, everybody only gets one. So that's kind of the thing with the wizards, is people are only getting distributed one. And I have the list of ETH wallets, so I'm checking for duplicates to make sure we're only sending out one at a time. Let's see here. Seb had. Oh, I think this is pointing out this is where, if you're interested in the UNICEF charity auction, this is where it's located. So this is the original land area from our first and I believe second pre-sales. So it's the central island, if you will, of what's already created, and it's this big one right here. So it's a lot of space. All right, so let's see who won the first giveaway here. I forgot to set my desktop background. It's all dark. So we got 85 responses on the giveaway. And let's see who the winner is. I'm going to random number generator. So 1 through 85. Generate. It is number 18. Who is that? That is Lavadabin. So congratulations, Lavadabin. You are a winner of 100 sand, and you have been entered into a giveaway for Wizzy the Blue. And let's open this up real quick here. It's weird being without Joseph. I've gotten very comfortable streaming with Joseph, so when I'm just talking by myself, la-di-da-di. Yeah. So when I'm just talking by myself, I might accidentally break out into song. It just kind of happens. 18 wasn't a Twitch entry. It was a Twitch entry. Lavadabin came from Twitch here. So I do keep track of what platform people are from on this form also. So Big Germ, you enter the giveaway by joining in the link that I'm about to share. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the second one started. Let's see, Twitch number 2. Sing it. My voice is actually a little scratchy today, so I probably shouldn't sing. Probably won't help. Let's see. I spent a lot of time out in a car yesterday. I actually got my COVID test. I'm not feeling sick or anything, but just the rest of my parents and my siblings got tested just to confirm that they don't have it. Actually, my brother did have it. He's recovering. He's doing okay. Let's see. Let's do the second giveaway here. Tweet out that link. Well, let me paste it in the chat and see if it works this time. Is that working for everybody? Hey, it actually went through. Yay. So the Twitch sharing is working now. So I guess I don't have to spam it on my Twitter. So you fill that out with your NFT wallet, or your it does need to be an NFT compatible wallet. So I made a note on that on the forum so nobody tries using a Binance wallet because we can't send NFTs to it. So your Ethereum wallet compatible with NFTs. Fill out that form, and that's how our giveaway works. Oh, you know, I was showing it on my desktop, but of course, nobody could see my desktop. So that's what the form looks like. There we go. It's one of those weird weekends. Oh, I'm sorry about your friend. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't. My brother is, I think, the only person I know personally who's gotten it. I did have my cousin's husband's aunt or something. Somebody I've never met or even knew about did die of it months ago, unfortunately. But that's like way out in my extended family. So I just hope everybody's, being safe and making smart decisions and stuff. So with my youngest daughter's birthday, we wanted her grandparents to be able to visit her. So we're just we're checking, making sure everybody's feeling good and healthy. And is Connecticut getting bad? Connecticut's, I honestly I haven't been paying that close attention to the numbers lately. It's kind of stressful to check on the numbers, but the area that I'm in has still been pretty good. I'm in kind of the northwest corner. It's more rural, and it's been okay up here. So yeah, I got tested, but it meant I had to sit in a car for 2.5 hours yesterday waiting in line, which was you know not great for my voice. That's sitting in the dry, heated air from because it was cold outside, so I had the heat blowing. Does Etherscan show if NFTs are on the Ethereum address? I'm not sure. That's a good question. That's a Joseph question. So, I guess the question would be, where'd you set up your wallet? Um, let's see what Etherscan says um, about my wallet. Well, yeah, Etherscan will show the NFTs, but I'm not sure if it shows if you don't have any NFTs, does it tell you that it's possible? So you should see is it the ERC 721 tokens? I think, right? You can see it on the Game Maker, but you don't see it on Etherscan, also Sandbox inventory. Well, if you have a Sandbox inventory, then it'll work. So if your account is the best wallet to use for these giveaways is your whatever one you use for the Sandbox. That's the one you want to use because we'll give when we distribute the sand, it'll be there in your Sandbox inventory to be used once the marketplace is open. And if we send you any NFTs, it'll be in your Sandbox account and ready for you to use in the Game Maker. So you definitely want to use whatever you set up your Sandbox account with. I don't think you can use a Binance wallet to set up a Sandbox account. I don't think it works that way. So anyway, let's make something because we've got about 40 minutes left. It's actually it feels like the stream's going slow today. Usually, like I look at the time and by now it's like 40 minutes have gone by. We need a tutorial on how to use Etherscan. I am not the person to ask about Etherscan. I'll show you. I'll show you what I can in Etherscan. So let's open up Etherscan nice and big here. Make sure the chat's not covering it. Okay, good. You should be able to see everything. My favorite overall Sandbox asset that's not Wizzy. Good grief. That is there are so many good assets. Let me go to my inventory and I can show you. I will say my favorite asset that is not one that I made because I like the assets that I make. That's why I make them. I don't show an asset until I like it. So let's go with added and see what ones that other people have made. Let's see here. I mean, I like so many assets. But there are a few. Let's go back to some old assets, maybe ones that people haven't seen before. So these are great. These are by Benjiro, who's one of our artists. He was actually an artist on the 2D Sandbox games also. And I helped make the suggestion for him to make these animated like this. So he did that. So he got this racing game. So I love this asset. I think this is great. He did all the design, and the category added is what you've clicked the plus button. So you see how there's this check mark. So it's been removed from my inventory, and you click it and it adds it back into your inventory. So that's how you can experiment with other people's assets that you see on the shop, as long as they're not minted. Once they're minted, you lose the plus button. So I can add any of these. So hey, I like these shelf plants, so we'll like add that in, and then we can play around with them in the game maker. But in order to publish your game, you do need to actually own them. So you have to buy them, and of course you can only buy minted assets. So there's a whole process. We can go over that more some other time. We'll go through like a whole shopping process. Ooh, that's nice. Who did this one? I haven't seen this one yet. I'm guessing this is one of our newer artists. The Lost Boy. That's pretty cool. That special gamer's chair. So yeah, I just go adding assets. I go shopping every once in a while and just add a bunch of assets. So let's go back to Etherscan here. So this is the main Etherscan homepage, and if you have MetaMask or another browser wallet, you can usually like grab your wallet address from up here. So I just copy my address, paste it in, and it opens up your address here. So basically everything you have in your wallet shows up here. Which means, it is kind of, it feels like revealing. It's Sebastian's desk. Yes, that's his command station. That's how he manages everything. So it does feel like revealing to show off your public wallet and be like, here's all my money. I should note, like, a bunch of the ether that I have is ether that I've been given specifically to send NFTs out to people. So that's stuff some of that's been provided to me by the Sandbox specifically for sending out these assets. So but it does feel like weird because I wouldn't necessarily like pull up in my bank account to show people. But the whole thing with Ethereum is that it's an open public platform. So you can see all these different wallet addresses, and there's a transparency to that. You can see who's sending what, where, when, how much they did it for, which helps keep people accountable. So if you think somebody's like scamming, you can actually go and see what sort of transactions they've been making. So it's a new way of thinking about things, I think. So as far as what's going on here, this is the list of all the transactions. So what you can see here is a whole bunch of transactions from 6 hours ago. And these are mostly when I was sending out the Santa Wizards, Santa Wizzy. So if you click on the transaction hash, you can see this is the name of the specific transaction where it got sent out. The status that it was successful, the block. So what happens with Ethereum is that everything gets processed in blocks. So if you click on the block, you can see there's 180 transactions that happened in this block. Not all of those were mine. This is everybody. When you go to do an Ethereum transaction, it gets bundled up together with other transactions and goes to whoever's processing that block. And I don't know all the details of what's going on in the background, but all of these are happening at once, and I'm probably only one person. So, these are all different addresses that this is coming from, all different, there's stuff going on with Uniswap. There's all sorts of different things going on here. People sending, whole ETH chunks. So lots of different things happening, and I'm just one part of that. What's this? Great visualizer of transactions moving on the blockchain. Oh, that sounds interesting. That's super cute. They're all like, they remind me of South Park. Whoa. I see Axie Infinity, Uniswap. Wow. Very cool. This is awesome. I'm going to bookmark this because that's really cool. I want to learn more about this. We'll take that tour some other time. Very cool. That's beautiful. Love it. Um, so yeah, everything's all those little kids running around were different transactions going on, and yeah. So I've sent about half of the Santas out for people who applied during the stream. So if you were watching during that stream, you sent your address in, but you have not received your Santa yet, just hold on. It'll all go out. So here you can see these are all the transactions I was making last night. And you can see even what the fee for it was. So each one was costing about they were costing about $1 to $1.50 depending on the time. It fluctuates. The gas the standard gas fee fluctuates during time. So you'll see that some of them are the same, some of them are not. Let's see. What else is in here? Internal transactions. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I guess this is stuff, it may be incoming transactions. It's stuff that's going to my address. So like what I'm receiving. Winner for the next sand giveaway is going to be in the next couple minutes when I'm done talking about Etherscan. ERC20 token transactions. So this is specifically sending of ERC20 tokens. So that's like sand. It's our catalysts and gems. ERC721 tokens is our NFTs. So this is purchases of land that I made during the pre-sale. So if I click on that, let's see. I guess that one won't help me at all. You can see I bought some stuff from Rarible. Actually, I don't remember buying anything on Rarible. I got Crypto Kaiju. What did I get from Rarible? Oh, these are probably the Spoin coins. These are from, yep. Those are the Spoin coins from Joseph. I'm not taking any loans, so that's not going to show up anything. Or I guess I can make a loan there. And then analytics. So there's lots of stuff that goes on here. But if you want to see, if you look at a transaction hash, it might be a little confusing because you'll see this. Okay, that's my wallet address. So that makes sense. That's who it's coming from. But if you look at the two, you see contract and that, and you might get freaked out at first. You might go like, wait, this isn't my wallet address. Like, what is that? So that's the contract that sends you the NFT. If you click to see more, your wallet address will actually be in this input data. I believe it's the second one here. Should be your wallet address because this one is mine. So the first number you see here is actually those are the same 75. Yeah. So the first line and the third line here are my address. I don't know why it's in there twice. And the second one here is your address, or it should be, if I understand this thing correctly. So that's how you can find out where it's actually going to. Or if you click on the contract, you can see that there's a bunch of different things going on with the contract. What is 7 days ago? That's the pre-sale. So this might be some people who still have their contract pending for the land sale. So if you ever get yeah, I see yeah, I didn't post the link to Twitter. I was successfully able to post the link here. So I'll share that again. Let's see. Send, copy link. Here's the form link. Oh, thank you, Clinkers. Clinkers also sent it. Clinkers sent the wrong one. TSB 219. Wait. Why is my link different from your link? 12, 19, TSP Twitch 2. It's the same thing. Why are our links different? They both go to the same address, but our links are different for some reason. That's very strange. No, Clankers, you're fine. I don't know why our links are... It's the shortened URL. For some reason, both of us... It ends up at the same place, but it's a different shortened URL. That's weird. So if you joined in the land presale, and I had this issue also with the timeouts on the land presale. I went trying to buy like as quickly as possible during the presale, and the default price was actually lower than what was needed, and there were timeouts, and then the gas prices increased. So like everybody who used the standard price, their gas price was suddenly lower than what could be used because the increase in gas prices. So it was all very confusing. It ended up with a bunch of failed transactions and stuff. So the Sandbox did refund those. I don't know if you can see it in my internal transactions. Multi-sender. So this you can see that I received 0.165 ETH 1 day and 19 hours ago. So sometime yesterday or the day before, you should have received a refund on any wasted ETH on transaction fees. It came from Multi-Sender app. So if you spent a bunch in transactions that didn't go through successfully and you don't see that, you can let us know through I would say direct message our Twitter account. But it should be in there, and we can look up like what exactly happened for you. The most confused man in the world. I'm not. Is it just because of what we're talking about, Airdrop Hunter? Yeah. No, a lot of places won't reimburse everyone, so it is, anytime there's events like this, there's because a lot of this technology is new, things don't always go smoothly, and we understand that, and we try to be as accommodating as possible. So that's Trump. All right, let's not get political in here, but he does seem very confused, if I'm going to be totally honest. So anyway, back to transactions. So if you click on the transaction hash and you click on the contract address, it'll show you everything that's using that contract. Let's see. Etherscan is complicated because there's such a high level of information. It like gives you everything, and that can make it very confusing because you see like there's so many numbers. Not on this screen necessarily, but in general, there's so many numbers, so many things going on, and yeah, a lot of it's duplicate information. So like this info here is also these are the same numbers that are in here, and so it's kind of like overwhelming. But yeah, so let's do the last or let's find the winner of the giveaway here. So we're doing giveaway number 2. Got a few more responses this time. I got 121 responses. Let's grab the spreadsheet. Random number generator. 1 to 121. Generate. And the winner is number 109. Who is that? Oh, I forgot to highlight the last one. All right. What was it? 109. Number 109. So, Samit, we actually have more than 65 viewers. You're only seeing the count on Twitch. We're streaming across at least 6 different platforms right now. So that's including YouTube, Periscope, Facebook, DLive, some other ones. Who else is here? Did I say YouTube? Let's see. What was I looking for? Number 109. You did not miss. There's still one more giveaway. All right, so the winner for the second round for 100 sand is Gotiga. Gotiaga? Something like that. Congratulations. You'll be receiving 100 sand to your wallet. And let's do the third one here. So number 3, grab the link. And there's the third giveaway. So go ahead and fill that out. Wrecking Giant, how should I get in touch for ETH transaction fees refund for the pre-sale? Sorry, only caught the end. So it should already be done automatically. So I didn't have to tell anybody that I had lost transaction fees. So if you check your Etherscan, we'll go back here. Whoa. Go to your Etherscan, check your wallet, and then go to internal transactions. You should see one from yesterday or the day before from Multisender app, and that's the refund. They were able to find those automatically because you can see failed transactions in there. If I go to all transactions and I go to the list of all transactions, let's see. I've had a lot of transactions lately. It should say, I guess it wouldn't say here if it failed or not. Oh, here it is. See the error in main transaction reverted. There's another one, out of gas. Maybe I went too far back. So, here they all are. You can see I had a whole bunch from 8 days ago. So those are all my failed transactions. And they're able to see that, hey, these are failed, and they're able to see what address they're from, see how these all have the same to and from. So they're able to find all that. That's the beauty of doing this all on the blockchain, is that all this stuff is searchable. They can write scripts that will go and find this information, so they're able to pull up who all had failed transactions and give the fees back here. Big Germ, you might have missed the first link, so I just sent the third one. We've got one more left for today. So go ahead and fill that out. It's in the chat. Let me Oh, and Big Germ, it did for some reason the first link didn't send through Twitch. I had to send it to everybody through Twitter. I don't know why it didn't go through Twitch the first time, but it seems to be working now. So what I was gonna do today, and now we're at that 144 mark. What I was gonna do today, where is it? There it is. Is I was gonna make a sword for Santa. Desktop, and I already started the candy cane sword. I mean, I didn't really start it. I made the file. Desktop, candy cane, blades. So, thank you for reminding me, not animated. So, yeah, Santa's got to have a proper sword. So, yes, thank you for reminding me, not animated. So, I don't know if there's an easy way for me to show this. But I can explain how to kick out a pending transaction. And I had to do this manually. So, when you do a transaction, it should show up in like your MetaMask wallet, and this may be different for different wallets. So, I was thinking Clankersh. I was thinking of doing giving Santa a sack to hit people with, but it wouldn't look right because there's no physics on the sword. So it would just be like he's hitting them with like a solid bundle. It would be kind of weird. So I figured Candy Cane would work a little bit better. So if you go to your activity tab in MetaMask, that will show you what's moving, and it'll actually say that it's pending. So what I can actually do is I can try to, I'm going to intentionally fail a transaction. So I've got the next person. Ian W 1988 is going to be our guinea pig here. So let's go to OpenSea. And I'm going to intentionally set the gas too low so it keeps it stuck as a pending. So if we go here, I'm going to say gift. Oh, panda. All right, so I hit transfer, waiting on blockchain confirmation. So right now I'm going to intentionally set the gas. So you can change the gas fee by clicking edit here. And I'm not going to do just slow. I'm going to go way under slow. So we're going to go and we're going to set this so low. 10-cent gas fee. Can we do it? Can we go that low? 7 cents. So this is so low that it's not going to go through. And I hit confirm. And if I hit view transaction, gosh, it might not even show up here. Okay, so it says it's going to take 4 hours. But with how low I set it, this is probably just going to keep saying 4 hours, but it's just going to keep on going like forever. And if I open up MetaMask here, it's going to say pending here. And it's going to, the fastest way is to click speed up here. And then you can set it for a better price. And there's no timeout on this. It's basically, with the way this works is it's like you put in a bid. Your gas fee is like your bid of like, hey, blockchain, Ethereum miners, here's my transaction, pick it up, please. And their computers are going to see that 7 cents and go, I'm not going to do it for that. And it's just going to sit there forever. And the problem with this, 4 hours in snail years, which is like 40 years. And I know maybe someday Ether will be only 7 cents, and then maybe it'll go through. Or not Ether, but the gas fee will be 7 cents, and then it'll go through. But for now, it's just stuck here forever. And the problem is that this pending in your queue is going to back up your wallet from doing any other transactions. So this actually happened to me last night. I sent out like 15 of the Santas, and I was setting it to be a low fee, but not like super low like this. And I sent out all 15 of those, and it was like 80 cents or something like that. And the first one didn't want to go through. It was saying it was going to take like 9 hours. And I'm like, that's way too long. So I ended up having to go and speed up all of them to make them force through because it was backing up the whole queue. I think gas went up right after I had sent it. So I was like, 80 cents is good. And it was like, well, no, we really want like 90 cents. And it was like, it was just holding it back. So it was about 7 cents 18 months ago. Really? Before DeFi, gas was 1 to 2 cents. Wow. Well, maybe with ETH, was it ETH version 2 or something like that? The benefits of owning your own money. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that, but so I could click speed up. There's a way you can do it manually also, and this is kind of for advanced users. So if you might have seen that I had a nonce number. So we're going to back up. So what it does when you click that speed up button is it replaces your transaction with the same transaction but at a higher price. So it's actually got the same like transaction ID and everything, and it just kind of like overwrites the old one. That's what this speed up button does. It just does it automatically. You can also do it manually. So if I paste in the same wallet address, I hit transfer, I can actually pull up the same nonce. So that says 342, but what we want is oh, can I not go back? Oh no. Let's see if I can get back to my my wallet. See it from. Oh yeah, the pending here will tell me. So the click to see more. The nonce is 341. That's the nonce is kind of like the what's the word I'm looking for? This is where Joseph would help me like fill in the words. Who is the creator of Santa Wizzy? That's me. Me and Joseph, we made him together. So I made the original Wizzy the Blue. He did the recolor to Santa, and then I went and I did some detail work. Santa's mother. So the nonce is the position in your register. So like if you're doing like a checkbook, does anybody remember what a checkbook is? It's like you say this is the transaction number in my registry. So if we change this nonce, let's go down one to 341. Okay, and now we've got a normal gas fee here. Let's actually, yeah, that's good. That's fine. Leave it that. We hit confirm. And what we're going to see is that if we go back to our transaction here, well, it was already successful. It went through really fast. Can I refresh this? Yeah, dropped and replaced. So 341, this was the original transaction, and it says dropped and replaced by transaction hash, which is actually, see, it ends in A9A. This one is A9A. So it totally, in MetaMask, it totally overwrites the old transaction in your activity. It doesn't even show the old one. It just puts it right in there. And I actually have to copy and paste this info over to my sheet here, just so that way I know that I sent this. Bear with me one moment. Okay. So yeah, that's the same thing that happens when you click that speed up button from your activity, but you can do it manually also by just replacing the transactions nonce. And yes, if you're really stuck, you can contact MetaMask. MetaMask is very helpful with that kind of stuff, or you can contact us. We can help you with it too. So send us a direct message on Twitter or something, and we'll see what we can do. So anyway, we're out of time to make the candy cane sword. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll make it. What's our schedule look like here? You've got Joseph's stream on Wednesday. Then we got the 26th. We'll do it the day after Christmas. So it'll be was that Boxing Day? We don't celebrate that in the U.S. really, but that we'll do a candy cane sword for Boxing Day because we're out of time. We spent so much time talking about Etherscan and OpenSea and stuff. Boxing Day is your birthday. Happy birthday, Panda. So let's see. Let's give the link one more time. So you've got about 2 minutes to fill out the form. Nobody ask about stuff you can Google. Yeah, I mean this is all public information, but honestly, I didn't know about it either until the pre-sale that happened. The last land sale, the Smurf sale. I mean, I knew about the speed up, but I didn't know about what it was doing in the background with the nonce and stuff. And I think it's helpful to explain that to people. It's Joseph actually helped me with that. I was messaging him on Discord like, why is all my stuff pending? What is going on? Because everything was timing out. And he was like, oh, well, if you like replace the nonce with the exact same one, it'll update and it'll push it through. So you could do that. Wish you could see more demos in in VoxEdit. Yeah, so next Saturday, we'll definitely go through VoxEdit. Hold me to that. Remind me in the chat. Be like, Alex, do VoxEdit. Wednesday, hopefully Joseph will be feeling better Wednesday and should be back. I mean, that is, it's 2 days before Christmas. Yeah, I think he's streaming on Wednesday. So hopefully he's feeling all better for that. And then, yeah. Next stream, how to use Google. I think, we could do a tutorial on how to use Google. But I guess you could just Google that. So, what's Google? Google is a very large number. All right. So let's see who the last winner is here. Where's my, where's my button to generate the spreadsheet? Here we go. A type of noodle. What? What are you guys talking about? All right, 152 entries. Let's see here. Random number generator. Why do I keep closing the random number generator tab here? All right, 123. And who is that? 123 is, I'm not sure how to say this. Pithankars? Something like that. Congratulations, you just won 100 sand. And let's see, of our 3 sand winners, so we've got Pithankars as number 3, Gotiga as number 2, and Lavadablin as number 1. Thank you for that pronunciation guide. Thank you. That was very helpful. Of the 3, winner is Lavadablin. So congrats. La-di-da-di. You are a winner of a Wizzy the Blue. So that'll be sent over shortly. All 3 of you will be getting your sand soon. And then Lavadablin, you'll be seeing that Wizzy the Blue in your inventory very soon. It's just another streaming platform. I'm not sure. I think I missed something. Oh, D Live. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't. And yes, Roy Goob, thank you. Don't sell your sand as cheap. You are gonna want to hold on to those. I mean, maybe you want some quick cash for Christmas. I don't know. It's up to you, but I can't stop you. But your Santa's gonna hold more value if you don't sell them low. You can't undo the cheap price for Santa. It doesn't let you cancel. Let's see. Let's see if I can help with that. So, gas required exceeds allowance 0. Well, that's interesting. OpenSea can help you with that probably. Is this you here? Avatar? I mean, if somebody buys it, it'll solve your problem. Um, I would say message OpenSea about it. They've got all their social media here. You can get them on Discord. They're responsive through Twitter. You can also just directly email them, I think. Is that what this is? Or is this a blog? Oh, it's for them to email you. So yeah, I would say message them through Discord or Twitter, and they should be able to help you with removing it. So, Pathankars, you won 100 sand. So you won 100 sand tokens. That's about I don't remember what the price of sand is right now. Last I saw, it was about 100 sand would be about $5, which you can use on the Sandbox Marketplace, or you can use on OpenSea, however you want. So congratulations. Sorry, this was like not a very artistic stream. It's funny because Joseph is way more into cryptocurrency and stuff than I am, so he's definitely more of the expert compared to me on this. But I hope I was able to help some of you with some of these. Crypto noobs, what does it mean when you try to add an object in Game Maker and it shows up as a Sandbox logo? Okay, so this is actually a good question for me to answer right now. Real quickly before we end the stream here. There's going to be an update imminently. I'm not sure exactly when it's coming out, but 0.4 is coming out very, very soon. Yes, the going rate for Santa is 3 ETH. That is correct. So let me open up a map here. And what it means is that the newest version of the assets coming from VoxEdit are not necessarily compatible with the marketplace. So where's something that I made super recently? Have I uploaded anything recently? So Santa Wizzy was made just a week ago? 2 weeks ago. So he shows up correctly, but there may be some assets that were made that are not going to show up. Let's see. These ones might show up. Yeah, that shows up. There was a brief moment where VoxEdit had updated and all the assets that people were uploading were in a new VoxEdit format that the current version of the Game Maker does not support. I don't know if I actually have any in that format in my inventory. I think everything here looks good. Oh, maybe this one. There we go. Found one. So basically, this was made in a version of VoxEdit that we quickly rolled back. These assets should work after the 0.4 update. What do you mean I'm a legend? Just because I know this stuff? I have to know this stuff. This is my job. I don't know. Why are you guys like being so generous? I don't know what's going on. So anyway, these assets are not loading in correctly because they're using the new VXMB format, and these older assets are in the VXMA format. So all the broken assets should work after the 0.4 update, or at least that's the plan. And after that, VoxEdit will update again to have the new format. It has to do with like mesh optimizations and animated assets. So I'm being too humble. I don't know what you're praising me for. I don't know what I did. This is me relaying information from quality control and the VoxEdit developers. But yeah, everything will hopefully work correctly in the update. That's of course, that's what we always hope for. But yeah, it should solve the issue with those particular assets. All right. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you learned something useful today, and had some fun while we're at it. Joseph should be back on Wednesday. Next week, next Saturday, it will be Boxing Day, and maybe we will do a candy cane sword for Santa to whack some, polar bears or something. Who knows what? All right. Have a good weekend, everybody. Stay safe. Have fun. Merry Christmas, because I may not talk to any of you before then. And have a great rest of your weekend.